Hello everybody, it's Caroline. I hope everybody is doing so well. It is December 2022, number 25. So this is my last entry and prompt for this this challenge, which I've had so much fun doing. And as you can tell, I'm very late, but I knew that was going to happen when I started it. And for today's prompt, it's leather and ATC. Well, I do have some ATCs that I've made, but I didn't want to take one that I've already prepared. So I pulled out this playing card, which I had to look up because I couldn't remember what the size was. But yes, this is the size here. And on the other side, I found this totem pole, which has wings and depicts a bird. Now, the thing here, this is how this has all come together, and it is certainly not planned out. It just happened. When I started this journal, it started off a few days in. I talked about a card, and I kind of dedicated the page to my mom because it was a card with her handwriting on it. And I put this page here just randomly in a page in the book, and this is where it landed. And it was, at first I couldn't remember what this word was, and it's dark. Well, just because her letter was off a little bit. So I'm ending today with dark sweet fruitcake, which was something that Mom made at Christmas time. And of course the 25th was supposed to be Christmas. So the other thing is that my mom has Ojibwe background. So she was 4th generation, which makes me 5th generation. So anyway, this is going to be a little bit of a tribute that way. And I have leather here that I'm going to somehow put on the ATC. And this was harvested from an old couch of ours. And then I also have this collaged book page that I will use on here. So that's what I'm planning to do. And as always, I will be winging it. And okay, this is just number 4. That was her birthday, June the 4th, in 1943. That's when my mom was born. Anyway, all these things just kind of hit me, and here we go. First, I'm going to put some glue. I've got kind of big sleeves on right now. I'm going to put some glue on here. I guess I can start with glue stick. And then I'll put on part of the page. And I think I'll use some of this floral, sort of plop it on that way. Perfect. Ah, that turned out nice, actually. Yeah. And this here is my own homemade or handmade paper. So that's nice. This is a piece of fabric that, this is a piece of fabric that my mom gave me. Like, this whole thing is just unbelievable. And yeah, it's great. Okay, so that's that. Now I'm just looking, and this is going to be nice because it's brown. It's going to match. That's going to be nice. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I might make a little tab. And I mean, I can't just say that's finished. I suppose I could, but I'm not going to. I'll have to try to play with this a little bit. Of course, I will definitely distress the edges here. Now, what can I do? I did some corner pieces here, and I'm just gluing them on with, and I flipped them over so that it's the suede side that's showing. I liked that idea. And then I have to let this dry. So I'll start with that. And I was also thinking, as I'm gluing the corner pieces or corner mounts on, that things don't have to be so complicated when we are creating. I mean, to me, that means not that anything's complicated that I'm making, because I usually keep it within my, own capabilities. It's nice to get out of your comfort zone, though, and try something different. But I guess what I'm saying is that, like the art that's already on here, I don't need to take away from it and do anything else. But I thought I'd maybe enhance the card just to give it some body and some volume. And so by putting the suede corner pieces, this will dry clear. I think that will be nice. And then on this side, that's where I did my own creative take on it. And I will add something else on here, but I do like this. From this particular collage, I'm seeing that there's words here, a day in. I think I'm going to cut this out and I'll put it somewhere. Okay, I'm going to have to fold this up, this sleeve. Okay, and I will put this, put this over here somewhere. Use my corner rounder, maybe, yeah. I mean, if it doesn't work out, I won't use it. A day in. Do I? I can put it in on the page also. And the way I prepared the page, and the page was prepared way at the beginning of this challenge, and I just kind of kept adding to it and with no idea. So this turned out to be part of an envelope that I tea bathed, gave it a bath in tea. So this will be a holder for the ATC. And I think I'll just put this somewhere. A day in. I think. Somewhere down here. Figure that out after. So this card here, I'm really not sure what else to put on here. I'll have to think about that. So I'm just taking a piece of the leather and I'm going to decorate a little bit. Not really sure exactly where I'm going with this. Just going to glue and see how the embellishments come on. A little bit sticking out the edge. I have this whole strip here, so I might as well use it. This is going to go in here. I know leather doesn't rip. I don't think it rips. Oh, it does rip. Okay. Well, that looks good too. I like that ripped look. Might just patch it up a bit. Yeah. Just winging it. A day in my mom's life, watching her bake. I helped her bake a lot when I was little. I found a feather and I'm going to glue it on here. I had to step away for a little bit, so I had some time to sort of think about what I wanted to do. And the feathers and the bird here on the totem pole. And I'm going to put them on, if I can, get it on here. We'll see what that looks like. I was thinking of putting something on this side, but it will just make it very bulky, and we are at the end. I'm at the end of this. Oh, and the other thing too is I have food coloring in all my colorings, and I thought I'd give it a go and see if I could just dab some on the page, and it really worked well. Because this card has yellow on it, and then I just threw some on the edges here, and it's exactly the same color. So I like the way that brought that out. So food coloring is great. And I have, I'm just going to see if this is pleasing to my eye now. Like that. Yeah, I do like this. I do have some crocheted flowers here that I was thinking of. I could really just put one on. I don't need a whole cluster, just one. Sometimes is all you need. Just cutting it apart. There's a little bit of blue here in my collage paper that I put together. I could put the blue here. Kind of looks like it could be a cluster there. That glue will dry clear. Number 25. Well, now I have to put the number on. And what will I use to put the number on? I think I'll just use I was going to use the pen, but that pen always smears because I never wait for it to dry. Use a pencil. I'm going to put here also known as Christmas cake. Number 25. The last page, the last prompt, leather ATC card, which was a number 4 card, playing card that had the totem pole on it. So I kept that. I added the corners of leather. I sewed around my leather tab that I made. Used some collage for the back of the card. I will write here in this spot. I also used yellow food coloring for a little bit of extra yellow to bring in the card into the color mix. And feather. This page was all put together already. And I just finished it off with today's prompt. And there we go. I'm going to flip to the last page for the last time. Put my check mark. I'll use my, excuse me, use my pencil. There we go, all done. And the next one will be a flip. I'll do a flip with everybody. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and coming along. I hope you have an amazing night wherever you are. Stay safe and cozy. Bye for now.